So this is the backside of the IHS drawing. It took me hours of work, at least an hour, maybe a little bit more, to finish where I left off in terms of tracing around the fireworks with an ultrafine Sharpie marker. And once I was done with that, it took me hours to finish coloring in that area of the sky with the fireworks, with mostly a fine-tipped default blue Sharpie marker. But for some areas I did use an ultrafine Sharpie marker if the fireworks were clustered particularly closely together. Both times tracing around the fireworks and then coloring in the sky, I went from left to right, generally speaking. And this is what I have so far of the front. After I finished the back side of the IHS styrofoam drawing, this was around 3 to 4 p.m. I walked to Wegmans kind of just for the sake of getting some exercise. I got back $1 and 2 dimes in container deposits. It was around 10:30 in the morning when Mom made some sunny side up eggs for me. And I had a glass of milk with it. And Dad got here somewhere around 6 to 7 p.m. And when he got there, he helped Mom with carrying up a dresser she ordered, presumably from Amazon, but I'm not sure. Dad went backwards while I went forwards with the dresser. As we went up, I think it's technically 1 flight of stairs, since it was to the 2nd floor in order to get to Mom's room. We set the dresser down on the back left corner of Mom's room, which she cleared out space for. after doing that, Dad first took out a radio from my room and then looked for the power cord to it in my room for some time. Yeah, but then he didn't find it. And then Mom told him there was a radio that hadn't even been taken out of the box in my sister's closet within her former room. And Dad managed to find that radio. He was looking for a radio so he could listen to music while painting, presumably, the living room of his new house. I weighed myself in the morning. After I only had a few sips of a cup of coffee Mom made for me. I think this was around 9 a.m. And it came to 273 pounds. Which seems like a lot, but I used to be in the 290s range, nearly 300 pounds, and I believe this was during a previous blood donation earlier this year, if I recall correctly. I was kind of hoping to be able to get to the Elementals chapter before they started the next episodic event. But I guess that seems unlikely to happen. I'm currently here, and according to sources provided by my fellowship members, one of them, I Control-C'd the link, since that's the only way to copy text, after highlighting it with my mouse cursor. And apparently the website I went on told me that this next episodic event features a set building, which I always don't like, because a set building involves a whole bunch of space. More than I can reasonably provide within my city currently. But that may change. We'll have to see. Not only that, but it seems like even despite my best efforts, I'm never able to get all of the set pieces. After Dad found the radio, and we helped carry a big long package Mom had left sticking out of the laundry room. I went forwards while Dad went backwards as we carried it from each end, our respective end, into the living room. Laid it down on a big piece of cardboard left by the packaging of that dresser. It also came with a whole bunch of styrofoam, by the way. The warm weather combined with all the work I did today relatively after we carry that package, I carried my stuff into Dad's car, which included a plastic bag full of extra clothes, plastic bag with that IHS styrofoam drawing so I could continue working on it, plus 2 blank pieces of styrofoam with the same shape as the one I used to draw Groot. Well, or more recently, Uncle Sam and my self-portrait. As well as my computer bag. Dad made a stop at Wegmans to get some food, some groceries, and I went in with him so that I could pick out some salads to have for tomorrow. Dad got some Klondike ice cream bars, and I picked out Klondike ice cream bars, and I picked out the mint chocolate chip flavor. Dad got some muffins for breakfast, and some beer. And when we got to his apartment, I think each of us, we had to make 3 trips. Going up 1 flight of stairs each time to get to our apartment. When I say apartment unit, I mean one area rented out for one tenant. Or group of tenants, generally speaking. It's not the entire apartment building. By the time I was finished with that, it was about 8 p.m. And I think this is chicken parmesan and French-style green beans, which Dad also got at Wegmans today. And the hot weather combined with the relatively busy day It made me feel pretty exhausted, and I think I fell asleep around 9 p.m. Oh, and before Dad picked me up, around 6 to 6:30 p.m., I took some time to put more markers in my marker satchel. I mostly put in some more ultrafine colors, just in case I need that precision, the precision ultrafines offer me. I initially just put in the whole ultrafine rainbow pack I got at Wegmans the other day. But then removed some of the colors to ensure I didn't have any repeats. I swapped out these two black fine tip Sharpie markers for the two new ones that I got again at Wegmans the other day.